Hello everyone, welcome back, and thank you for joining me today. I just realized my tripod is crooked. Let me see if I can fix this. My hair needs a little help today, but hello, hi, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Makeupry. It's been a hot minute. Do I dare go into that hot minute? Because it's been the last almost 2 years of my life that was disrupted by water leaks and just crazy stuff in my house. But here I am. I'm filming in my office again. It's a little messy, so don't judge too much. But I thought it'd be fun to do a quick get ready with me today. I just realized my table isn't high enough for my mirror. I need my mirror to be like here. Hold, please. I have cat hair on my face too. So hello, hi, welcome back. Hope you all are doing well and having an amazing day. It is a nice sunny beautiful day here in the Seattle area, which we won't have too many more of come probably a week or so, because as soon as fall hits we have some nice Indian summerness going, and then it turns into rainy season, and then we have rainy season until July. Yeah, my hair is doing its own thing today. Okay, stay in focus, camera. I'm trying a different lens out because, well, one, I can't get to my normal regular lens that I film with, or used to film with. And two, this one doesn't show as much of the bad, ugly background as my other lens. Shit, we'll leave it there. I have a bag of just random makeup and things that I took with me to a bachelorette party weekend. And I haven't unpacked it yet, so I'm basically going to use the items in there, as well as this beautiful palette that I got recently. This is the Sydney Grace Heaven on Earth palette. I bought this during their Christmas in July sale, and I'm a sucker for greens and blues, if you couldn't tell, so that's what we're doing today. I'm wearing a navy blue top and this cute black and white plaid button-up shirt as like a little jacket. So I am so out of practice of doing makeup. I did my makeup for the first time in a really long time over the weekend, and I was excited. I did full glam, everything except for false lashes, and I didn't like my makeup as much as I thought I would that day. And the reason for it is because I had a mascara I didn't particularly like, and then this product let me down. I used to absolutely adore It Cosmetics CC cream, but for some reason this just did not look good on my skin. I'm going to give it another go today and see if maybe it will work, but I had high hopes that were sadly failed. So I applied my ceramide moisturizer. My skin's a little tacky, so maybe this will be better. I also have this Yensa Tone Up Primer Essential Glow. I'm losing light, so I'm going to have to be quick, I guess. Neighbor kids are outside. I guess they just got home from school or something. I don't know. So yes, I am back in my office. It's not fully set up yet, but I'm sitting in clutter around me, and I cannot wait to get this organized. I've been working really hard in here getting stuff unpacked from storage and just kind of going through things and trying to find the best places to put them. And it's hard when you just don't have that much room and you have so much stuff. I will be filming soon some of my Halloween stuff from my other channel. In case you weren't aware, I've had another channel. It's gone through multiple iterations. For a long time, I used to call it All Things Emmy, but then I was like, I don't really go by Emmy. Nobody calls me Emmy. It didn't feel right. So then I switched it to Weiss Pieces, Weiss being my last name. My last name is actually not pronounced Weiss, as many people assume. It's Weiss. So Weiss Pieces. But then I realized that still didn't quite fit the content of that channel. and I'm rebranding it to be the Kitch-Em Show. So it looks like kitchen, but spelled E-M, because M is, you know, my name. More things to come. I've already done one video for that channel under the Kitch-Em Show. It wasn't named that yet, but that will fit that style of video. And I'm so excited because it was a fun video to film. It was a cooking video where I just kind of showed you my new kitchen, sort of. I have like some videos planned where I'll be doing like an actual talk show cooking show. So those videos will be coming soon. Plus I'll keep tutorials on that channel as well. It's not going to be just strictly this talk show thing, but I'm so excited. I have a friend coming over soon, and not today but soon, to film with me, and we're going to be making some yummy fall treats, and I cannot wait to get those videos up. So that channel is not going to be just cooking, but it will also have the arts and crafts stuff and home stuff that I've always done. But that's why it's the Kitch-Em Show and not Kitchen Show, because it's like I'm M and I'm a little kitsch, sort of. I mean, my hair seems to think so, but anywho, I digress on that. I'm so excited. I hope you all like that kind of thing, and if you do, then you should come check it out. Reasons why I'm not liking this CC cream as much. The mix with this primer may be it, because I have this beautiful glow, and I love that. My skin looks healthy, but it looks a little aged. I see lines, and I see texture, and I see the flawed texture overall. I have some milia on my face. I have some dry skin. I have some fine lines that are very faint, but they're more prevalent with this CC cream. So I'm not happy about that. But I wanted to try it again and see if maybe it was just a fluke, but nope, I'm seeing that it's not. I'm going in with my GG Gorgeous bronzer duo. It's got both a warm and kind of neutral tone to it. I still have a tan from the summer. I haven't lost that. I still have a lot of freckles. So this just kind of balances out and adds a little bit of that warmth back that I'm losing. And I just kind of like the idea of sculpting out my cheekbones, because if you couldn't tell, my face is a little fluffier than probably last time. For powder, I have my NYX HD, which it was a small size, but you can tell I love this stuff because I am at pan and I barely have any left. But I'm going to apply this just here. This one isn't as blurring as some of my other high-end ones, but it's still a really great powder. There. I mean, from a distance, my skin looks great. Up close, I see all the flaws. So, it used to be one of my favorite products. One of my favorite face products, but I don't, maybe it's just too old. I don't know what it is, but it's just not as good as it used to be, or at least it's not the formula I remember it being. As I said, I'm going to make this work. I'm not wearing concealer, I'm just doing the CC cream. I actually don't feel like I need concealer today. That also might be adding to the reasons why it didn't look so great, is because I had too much product. Milani Luminoso. I need some pretty color to my face, like some peachiness. I never tried this until maybe 2 months ago, a month ago maybe. I know it was one of those hyped up, glowy, pretty blushes on YouTube for so long, and I get it. But I had I looked through my collection and realized that I've had a couple of other dupes. I've had a MAC one that's kind of similar. I have a Benefit blush that's pretty similar to this color, so it's like, if anything, this is a dupe for those, but it's like I didn't need to go out and buy this, but I've always wanted to try it, and I'm glad that I did get it, because that is really pretty. And since my lighting is not good in here, you see more light on this side than you do this side, so it looks uneven, but trust me, it is even. I have little cat hairs on my face. I also noticed and realized that I'm doing things out of my typical order. Usually I will do eyes before the rest of my face, but I am just doing things the way I feel like doing them right now, and I guess I just wanted to start with my face today. I have the Milani eye primer, because this is a good classic staple. Let's hide some of this texture on my eyes. I have some really weird like dry patches and milia on my eyes that I need to work on somehow. You know what? This feels so strange to be sitting here talking in front of a camera again doing makeup because it's been so long. I've missed it so much, you guys. I can't even begin to tell you. Doing YouTube and makeup specifically has been such a huge part of my life. I've been doing this since 2010. Yes, 2010. And to not have it for a while just feels like I've missed something in my life. And yeah, I've missed YouTube. My whole HOA mess has just robbed me of so much so much joy. Not having my house and just struggling to not have my creative outlets, and you know, just connecting with people over joy of makeup. And not even just makeup, it's also my other channels too. Just, you know, being able to share cooking and crafts and art and other creative things that I absolutely adore. And just not being able to do that for so long, it's just, it robbed me of so much joy in my life. So I'm excited to finally be able to sit here, even though it feels so awkward to me. And I realized I forgot to do my intro. I used to have this intro that I would say every time. So I'm not going to say it now because it's obviously a little late. But if you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Em and you're watching Makeupry. Ha! If at this point you're watching this Get Ready with me and you don't know who I am, then thank you so much for stopping by, because it's such a random video to click on. Not many people will just kind of randomly watch a stranger's Get Ready with me because you don't necessarily have a connection to them, so anything they talk about is probably just going to be like blabber, you know? Or at least that's how I think of it. Maybe I'm an interesting enough person, or maybe my thumbnail is interesting enough. I don't know. I don't have the foresight to tell right now, obviously. And I just realized I put a little too much primer on, and it's like gooped up in my brow. I am using the e.l.f. brow pencil, the retractable one with the spoolie on the end. Great product. Still love it. Still using it. I did actually replace this during my hiatus because I did actually need a good brow pencil. And I did do my brows occasionally, especially when I was on vacation to Greece. Yeah, I mentioned that in my last video on my cooking and the Kitch-Em Show, whatever show channel. I mentioned that in the last video there because that was the last video I posted. And I need to do some maintenance with my brows too because they're not in the best shape, but that's good enough. Let's dive into this beautiful palette. This has been sitting here in my office since August, early August, and it's now October, and I have not even so much as swatched it because I just haven't done makeup and I wanted to film it. So given what I'm wearing today, I could go with any color I want. I think I'm going to start with do I want warm? Let's do a little bit warm. Let's do Unstoppable, which is kind of this warmer, muted brown tone. Whoa. Yeah. So about that, it's muted in the pan, but that packs a serious pigment punch. Oops. So let's fluff this out. And that soft look I was thinking will be a little bit darker because that is pow. It's beautiful, but wow. Not what I was expecting. Of course, with Sydney Grace, their shadows are incredible. They're very pigmented, they're buttery. Even their mattes are buttery. Oh my gosh, the texture on my eyelid is awful. I'm going to have to use a steroid again, unfortunately, to clear that up. But at least it's just in the crease. It's not like... Anywho. That shade Unstoppable is kapow. It's beautiful. So that's kind of the warmest shade aside from this bronzy shade here. But all these others kind of push into that cooler tone range. Let's do a little bit of a Voyager. Well, let's see. Yeah, that is a seriously dark gray. Let's not do that. I feel kind of strange about this now because this is like, you look at it and you see mostly cool tones, but that's like the only warm tone. And of course that's the one I picked. Let's go into Flawless. This one here on the end. Just pat a little on the brush and just, yeah, that'll do. I'm going to deepen the crease a little bit on this outer edge. By the way, if it looks like my hand hurts because I keep kind of doing that, it's because it does. Somehow I think I broke my hand. I'm pretty sure I have a fracture or a really bad tear in the cartilage. I don't know how I did it, but my hand and my wrist have been swollen for weeks and weeks and weeks. And I don't know what I did to it. And it hurts like, you know, like a you know what. So I need to go to the doctor and have them do an x-ray, and I'll probably end up in a cast because if I bend my thumb the wrong way, my whole, I get shooting pain up and down my wrist and my arm. It's no fun. So I don't know how I did that, but somehow I'm still able to do makeup. So I guess I'm happy in that sense that it didn't deter my ability to do it. But I'm still like, doing my left eye is a little bit of a challenge because I'm contorting my arm and wrist a little bit more than I would like for that area. What color do I want to do on the lid? Do I want green? Do I want olive? Do I want gold? Do I want... Okay. I think I answered my own question. So I'm going to do Blue Lagoon here on the bottom. I'm going to do that on the outer, in the middle third of the lid. I'm going to swatch this for you guys really quick. That is beautiful. I haven't worn color like this in so long. It's so exciting. I was going through my old Instagram pictures and old videos and just kind of looking at the makeup looks I've done in the past, and I was like, oh man, that was so colorful and fun. I'm like, and then there's Instagram pictures that I've done that I've never filmed tutorials for, because I used to do like the 100 days of makeup challenge way back when, and I never actually finished the 100 days. But I digress on that. I created some really beautiful makeup looks, and I'm like, maybe I should do a tutorial on that. And I'm like, I'm so out of practice of doing makeup on myself right now that I probably shouldn't do that or attempt to do those looks. Some of them are pretty complicated, and I don't even know if I can remember what I used, what makeup products. I probably don't have a lot of them anymore, or the techniques I used. So I'm like, but the point is to recreate the looks. I don't need to recreate them 100% to share how to get that same effect. So it's like, that's kind of the point of tutorials. Like, nobody's going to have the same exact technique, right? So I'm like, get over yourself. Just, if you're going to do it, do it. If not, don't. Don't worry about it, though. I love this. That is gorgeous. Let's fluff this out a little. I am in love. I'm going to fluff this kind of inward and kind of shimmy it towards the center, or like towards the inner eyelid, so it's softer and more blended, and I get a little bit of that blue there in the middle, or in the corner of the eye. I'm going to wipe my brush off, and I'm going to go into Supernatural here on the bottom. This is a duochrome. It looks white, but it's a shimmer, and it has like a blue reflex in it. This will go here. Yes, that's so pretty. So jumping back into makeup, y'all, and I'm going into blue eyeshadow. Who am I? I'm back, baby. I'm a lover of color and of makeup, and that's who I am. I'm always, well, not always, but that's just where I'm at right now. And this combo is giving me like love vibes and appreciation for the girl I used to be and will always be when it comes to makeup and color. Oh, that's gorgeous. I'm in love with this. Ah, I feel like me again. So I'm going to go back into the Flawless one that I had applied in this outer corner, that dark one. I'm just going to pop a little bit more here because I lost some of that depth on this side only. I have a lot of depth here, but not as much on this side, so let's to make that even. Even Steven. I'm going to leave this. Well, actually, let's do one more thing. Yeah, let's go into, well, hold on. Let me swatch this first just to make sure it's not going to be like a random color. Adventurous. Okay, that'll work. Adventurous is a nice matte cream color. It leans a little bit more pink for me, so I'm going to go in very light-handed. I'm going a little old school. I'm popping that onto the crease and into the crease on the brow bone, like that. And that's just softening up any other possible lines, but this is well blended, so do I want to do liner? No, let's skip the liner. Instead, I'll just use a liner brush. I don't have a liner in that, or a color in that palette I would want to use as a liner, so I'm going to dig into this Neutrals palette that I brought with me on that trip. This is the Viseart Professional #1 neutral palette. Dip my brush into the black and just kind of smudge a little bit here and create a little bit of a wing. And add some mascara. So this is a brand new tube of the Falsies. This is the mascara I was not in love with when I went on my little trip, but I have it here and I'm just going to use it. I used to love this, so it's so strange to me how little I like it anymore. How little I liked it on the trip. So I didn't use a primer. I don't curl my lashes. If you've been around, you know that. I think it's just the wand. It's too flimsy. Like, it bends too much, and I think that's why I don't like this mascara, because I need a little bit of a stiffer wand to get through the lashes and really push them up. But if I push too hard, then I end up with mascara everywhere, and I think that might be why I don't like this as much as I thought. Or at least as much as I once did. And this is also the waterproof formula, so it should, in theory, work better to hold the lashes up, but I think the original formula is better. I like Maybelline's, I think it's the Stiletto Lash. Do they still make that? I don't remember. And then the Sensational, the light pink bottle. Or light pink tube. I really like that one. Although I say that now and it's doing okay. So maybe I just need to give it a couple of weeks of sitting out and kind of letting the formula do its thing and aging. Maybe then it'll be fine. But overall, I think my makeup looks decent-ish. So the only highlighter I have with me and at this point is this Becca one. This one's called Lilac Geode, which as you can tell is a lilac-y shade. So we're doing it. We're going lilac. I should do icy blue, but I think this will kind of blend the pinkiness of my blush in with that warmth of the eye, of the crease of the eye. Because this is not like purple. It's got like a rose gold tint to it. And if I blend it into the blush I'm wearing, it won't be as purple. It'll be a little bit more pink. So, that looks pretty. Oh my gosh. The CC cream. It's not doing it, y'all. It used to be one of my faves. I don't know why all of a sudden it doesn't look good on me anymore. Don't get older. I think that's the moral of the story. Don't get older. Everything will look fine when you're young. I have lip products with me, but they'll be a little too much for this look. I've got a red, a purpley berry tone, and another red. I don't think red will be the look I go with today, nor will the berry. I think I'll just stick to wearing a balm, which I don't have here in front of me because I'm in my office and not my bedroom. My bedroom is where I store my makeups. Yeah, so this is that. I feel like I've rambled on for a really, really long time. I don't know if I've said anything interesting or important or whatever, but thank you for sticking around and watching this long if you have. I hope you all are having an awesome day, and I will see you in another video very soon. Yay! And also, please stay in focus. Also, please be sure to check out my other channels, which are linked below, especially the Kitch-Em Show. I am so excited to get that content up. I will be filming another video later today, and working on getting that up soon. Some cooking and some very fun upcoming projects, so please stick around. It's like my project baby that I'm super excited about. So check it out if you're interested, and I will see you in the next one. Stay electric as always. Mwah. Bye!